Hey guys, Shinlock's here back with our semi-newly blind playthrough of Morrowind. Our newly blind playthrough of Morrowind. Last time we were dicking around on Solstheim in Fort Frostmoth. Firemoth, Frostmoth, whatever. Why? I mean, Frostmoth I can understand, because it's cold. Are you going somewhere, Jack? Okay, that's fine. Either way, whatever. So we were going to escort some of the local dudes to Raven Rock, where presumably they'll build it over the course of our adventure here.
Yes, Outlander, how do you do?
So you're the escort. Well, fine. Let me know when you're ready to go. You're like, you're the escort? We've been waiting here for 2 weeks. We've literally been standing here for 2 weeks. You know, the other thing, Almalexia, right? This place, there's no... I know Sothasil has a clockwork city. That's what they mentioned. And I know in the description of the game, because I actually went and bought it on GOG, because I'm going to lose some access on Steam, and it was like, oh yeah, this is the Game of the Year edition with the Tribunal expansion, and Jesus, excuse me. You know, go to Mournhold and see Sothasil's Clockwork City. So now I'm wondering, is Almalexia here in Solstheim? Or maybe they're both in Mournhold. I don't know. Okay. That must be the dude we talked to. Brawl. Rodier Grove, yeah. Oh, ready to go. Wait, I need more time. Well, hurry up, we can't stay here forever, else we'll get Carnius mad. Trust me, you don't want to see him when he's mad. Oh. Okay. Okay, now I'm ready to go. He should be named Talk Too Much. Does he have... It's not him, right? It's to Dunmer. I'm ready, let's go. Alright then, we are voted and decided that you get to take the lead. None of us are particularly fond of the woods. I'm not saying we're cowards, mind you, and we felt you'd be better off leading the way. I can at least mark the spot on your map so you know which way to head. Lead on. I appreciate that. It was that dude that's saying talks too much? If that's the case, that's pretty good. Hopefully it's not too loud in the background. Doing laundry. Oh, what was that? Loaded very briefly. Wait. Well, that's fine. I'll follow my path. The sort of L shape that I made, because I know it's clear of enemies. It's not the most direct route, but it's okay. That's a stump. Oh, and that's a bear. Well, bears won't attack NPCs. Oh, and you can hear the wolves. The wolves doing their... Yep, Spriggan. That's actually kind of interesting that you kill him. You have to kill him like 3 times. They probably hang around where there's woods, you know? Yeah, we already got that. Dead wolf. Did I get that one already? Yeah. So it's weird, right? I tried watching a little bit of... There's this guy called the Salt Factory, who I've watched other things before. He does this series, something called, Was It As Good As I Remember? There's a guy, Josh Strife, that does Was It Any Good? And, excuse me. Okay, where's the dude? He's got to be over there. And, oh, there he is. And I don't know, I could only watch about 10 minutes of it. Because he... I don't know. There's a couple of reasons. Well, if I remember, we'll talk about those in a second. Well, we've made it here in one piece. Thanks for the escort, Loxley. Perhaps we'll run into each other again. Probably so. Speak with Falco Galenis. That's this dude?
Well, it couldn't get worse, could it?
So, Carnius talked you into joining this little venture. Very well, I'll be managing the site from here and answering only to Carnius. Since you're here, I have an assignment for you. Carnius sent you to me for more instructions, yes? I actually don't remember that, but okay. Well, you can finish the task I was working on before you got here. Now that some of the workers have arrived, I need to stay here and supervise. Here, take this ebony ore and find 4 more pieces like it. Carnius needs some proof for our investors that this venture is worth it, and the ore should do nicely. They shouldn't be too hard to find. There's quite an abundance of ebony ore in the area, which is why we chose the site. But Carnius is in such a hurry to get started. He's come right out and said he doesn't care where the ore comes from, as long as he has enough to show to the investors. I'm surprised he didn't just bring some over from Vardenfell when he arrived. I certainly wouldn't put it past him. We could certainly go do that. And in fact, we might have to, because he's like, oh, it's around. You just have to... He's like, it's not right here lying on the ground. Codpiece. We could take a look around here, though. And also, I have to go back to someone and... Oh, is this the same quest, I guess? That's fine. No, not that one. New one. 244. All right. Oh, you mean like right here? Okay. Hopefully that's okay. Hopefully I can just take it. There you go. 4 more. 4 more pieces. 5 ebony. And I assume he's just going to take that. I bring it back to him and he just takes it. Totally acceptable. Let's see, there's even more here. Now the question is he going to take all of it? Probably so. You know, I thought of something too, right? So, this area is super north to the point where there's snow. I bet the only reason the island of Vardenfell is like swampy and stuff is because the volcano. It's a lot of heat, you know what I mean? It's a whole weather system in its own, on its own, whatever. But yeah, the whole, so Salt Factory did a couple things that bother me. I mean, he's a good YouTuber. He does, his videos are good, but in this case, like I said, I thought we were going to attack there for a second. In this case, I had to stop the video because I was just like, So he's... I don't know if he's a millennial or a zoomer, but he's like, oh, I played Morrowind when I was a kid. But he started off the video, he's like, and basically made a comment like, look how terrible this looks. Oh, we need mods. And so he put mods. And I'm just like, I don't like that. I actually have issue with people... I still don't know why this chick attacked me, but whatever. Bear helmet. Yes. Yes. You know what? I'm just gonna take all. And we'll sell some of it to... I would like to get the armor equipped in like a bear outfit. That would be amazing to me. Yep, working on it. And I bet the Spriggans are where trees are cut down, so probably something we need to be aware of. But no, the whole concept of using mods to make things look better, it's like I understand the idea, but what just happened there? The bear cast a spell on itself? The problem is, wait, am I going... Oh, I guess I need to... We'll go to the coast. This is the bear I saw earlier. The thing is, like this, I don't know, there's a few reasons, maybe a psychology... I'm sure there's papers that have been written on the subject of, you know, graphics in video games, but I think the idea of attempting to make it look better, like just being into the graphics in the first place, like that being a measure of quality, I disagree with. And there's a bunch of reasons. The armory... I don't remember where the smith is, but let's try the armory. Cold, wet, no sun, ugly women. Yeah, this is some paradise, all right. Must be you. Honor to you, Nerevarine. Right on, dude. Okay, barter. Actually, I would... Okay, well... Maybe we'll hold on to this. Actually, no. Bear helmet, iron boots. He doesn't buy the stuff. Oh wow, only 31 for that stuff. Is it damaged? No, it's fine. Well, let's take all the steel throwing stars. It's frustrating. I'll do it because I want him to be wearing the stuff. I had Whataburger this morning also. I shouldn't have, but it wasn't terrible, just over expensive. All right, seller max. I want you to know I'm taking this at a loss. Awesome. There we go.
What is it you want?
That is an amazing helmet. Almost as good as mine. Oh, that's what they said. They said this update added the Nordic stuff, the Nordic bone armor. And that's an okay. That's clearly the thing's chest. Oh, I'm over encumbered again, yeah. Okay, so we have to go to... Oh, I'm still over encumbered. Well, that's not good. Where's the feather ring? Okay, we are going to... Is it this dude? I think it's that dude. Carnius. Captain Carnius. No, wait. There's Carnius and there's Carius. Right, Captain Carius is one, but then there's... Yes, the commander. Wait. No, this is a different person. Carnius Magius at the Imperial Shrine. Okay. Okay, that's not you.
Stuck here forever.
Well, that's your... It's your fault, dude.
What say you?
Ah, here we go.
What is it?
What is it, underling? Is this about your current assignment? Ah, so you have the aura I asked Falco for. He couldn't even accomplish that by himself, could he? No matter, the investors are waiting for this, so hand it over. Here's payment for the job. I don't have any other work for you right now. Come back and see me in about 3 days. By then, construction should be well underway, and there will likely be more for you to do. Oh, and take this stock certificate. Yeah. I think a lot of these... I mean, it's good because I know it's going to pay off, but I think a lot of places, like venture capital, they get people to invest because they're like, we'll give you stock if we survive as a company. Or, you know, we'll give you stock if it's worth any, it'll become worth something if we survive, basically. So, yeah. He gave us 100 gold, which is about 10%. Not terrible. And the stock certificate. What is this? It's a way to offset the cost of establishing and developing the colony. Each employee is issued a certificate that has a value based on how well the colony is performing. If you decide you'd like to exchange it for money, it can be arranged. See me if you're interested in doing so. It's fine. Presumably the value goes up. Yes, do you wish to turn in your certificate? Check value. At the moment, your certificate is 100 gold. Cool. What am I at? 483. Awesome. So, yeah, I got all these to offset the cost. May as well go back to... Wait, is there someone I could sell the shoes and stuff to?
What say you?
Who do I... Is there a general trader? Oh, I'm still over encumbered, am I? Oh, yeah.
Stuck here forever. I'll die.
Yep, well, that's your fault. We've discussed that enough, I think. Seems you've taken care of that. I think we've said all there is to say about that. Well, yeah.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
No luck in finding Marissa, Loxley. I'm telling you she's out there. Try the Skull Village or that Mead Hall. Maybe they've seen her. How do you know about the Mead Hall? I didn't even know there was a Mead Hall. Okay, well there is the Armory. What did they say about services? No. Let's just talk to somebody. You, maybe. Rakan. Are you one of the ones that I'm supposed to... Oh, maybe it's the two named ones out here that I'm supposed to ask about that. Tell me about services first, and then I'll... Okay, repair your weapons. Imperial Cult Shrine. That's it, eh? Someone in particular. Yep, that's all. Alright.
What say you?
Nope, Sanus or Gaia. Gaia, whatever. One of the brightest soldiers. And one of the strongest. And that's strange, like, saying that this person's one of the brightest ones means I'll probably need them to do something. I'm gonna run back to Balmora. Oh. I need to, yeah. Oh, really? Oh, it wasn't strong enough, was it? Let's put a mark. I have 2 mark rings. I don't really think I need both. Basks in the sun. No, let's travel to cool. Is there... Oh, yeah. Who... Thongar's Trade House. Let's go there. At least we can sell him the boots. Maybe. Excuse me, you're the Nerevarine and a big hero. Oh, I have skooma on me. Okay, well, that works for me. But we can... Cool does have a Silt Strider somewhere, right? Yes, right there. So we'll just take the Silt Strider. No, but what I was saying was, I'm sure there's psychology behind the... Not necessarily the desire for...
Why walk when you can ride?
Oh, really? Figured I persuaded you a little bit. But I guess I don't come up here much. Let's do Alderoon. Huh. Ash storms are back. Must be a bug. That's okay though. To the clothier, we'll sell the clothes, and it looks like one of the shirts is a fur shirt, which is why I kind of wanted, you know, I should have sold all the weapons and stuff first. Okay, shirt, shoes. Man, that's 9 pounds. Offers refused.
Well, I find myself...
It was too much. What if I lower the price? Does that also give me a little bonus to mercantile? Oh, there's a bunch of guards hanging out all of a sudden.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
Barter. Bam. Oh, yeah. Flynn, brandy. I have potions and stuff. There's alcohol. Yeah. All that. Right. Wolf pelts. Bear pelts. Should make potions of Night Eye with them. Okay. Anything else? How we doing?
Flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
Let's see. Okay. Let me make some potions using pelts, which is kind of crazy. And then we'll go from there, but I think what bothers me the most is, like I said, partially the whole thing about, oh, we gotta make this better, or it's only good if it looks photorealistic, and I just, oh really? Well, I mean, that's okay. Where... It was drain fatigue, right? Oh, I only got one? Oh, that's okay. How much was that worth? 123. That's okay. It's aight.
I see you have great understanding. Well,
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Okay, Cyrodiilic Brandy, Drain Fatigue, Restore Health and Magicka, sell the Flynn. Got all the Restore Fatigues, Restore Health. I have a ton of these. Ton, I need to use them more. Oh yeah, Skooma. Standard Restore Health, we'll hold on to that. Horka Tusk, sure. Sell all the berries. We're gonna... That's fine. Can I sell... Man. Okay, that's acceptable. That's something. I should sell the other wolf pelts too, why not? We tried to make some. Seller max. It helps. It helps a bit. Okay.
good friend, this is an honor.
Soldier. Yeah, okay. Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's go. Repair. Awesome. Alright, let's recall now. I don't know if I'll ever finish this, my thought. Right? About the graphics and stuff. So what bothered me about what he was doing was, first he made added mods. Which, like I said, there's probably this whole psychology thing behind it, but the fact that people view... I think that's just fundamentally wrong, that they view photorealism as a measure of quality rather than art direction. And you could say something like this. Okay, this is not going for a particular style, but... And so it defeats my argument, and kind of... This is an old game. They were going for realistic-ish graphics at the time. Yes, that's true. But I'll get back to that in a second. Because what really matters... Actually, I'll address it right now, because you don't... It's not even really about photorealistic graphics. They only need to get to a certain point, because you don't see... Well, our brains are inductive or interpretive or whatever, I don't know, but you see something. You see that, and you look at that and you're like, tree. And it puts it in your mind. You don't need that to be a realistic looking... It just needs to... You know, it doesn't need to be a realistic looking tree. It just needs to be good enough. You know, because the there's, I mean, like I said, several problems, but one is I look at this and I'm like, okay, that's a tree. And the closer it gets to reality, the farther away from fantasy it is. So that's one thing. But also the fact that I could look at that and I could be like, that looks terrible. Like, it doesn't look photorealistic, and I'm okay with that, and I accept it. But you try to make something look photorealistic, and then you look at it and you're like, oh, that looks terrible, as opposed to just accepting it as a tree. You know? I mean, I also kind of like seeing... I want to see this. I want to see what they actually do. I like playing games in as close to the original state as possible, because I want to see what they did. It's like a... You know, you don't look at frickin', you know, Mayan sculpture or something like that and be like, oh, that doesn't look realistic. You're like, wow, look at the history of this, and the, you know, look at what they were able to do with the technology they had at the time. And that's kind of how I look at it. But also, the whole interpretive thing. I think there's actually it probably makes it better. This sounds really counterintuitive, for things to not be photorealistic, because your brain interprets that as tree, and it then it's like tree, right? It doesn't. Your brain is the one filling in the blanks, and that makes it better. For example, you take something like the original Silent Hill on the original PlayStation, and it's all pixelated graphics and stuff, and it looks worse than this. It looks worse than this. But it's still super creepy because it's your brain fills in the gaps. You don't need to see the organs and stuff in, dripping and with all the, ray tracing and 10,000 polygons or whatever. You just need to see what your brain interprets as gore, and you're like, oh god. Even something like, what was that game? Corpse Party. The original, with NES-looking graphics, is still kind of scary, but then you get to the remake for PC, where they talk about getting sucked into the pool drainage vent and it ripping all your organs out, and you see little pixelated stuff, and that is somehow way worse for me than seeing real stuff, because your brain fills in the pieces. I don't know. That's all I have. So I have a problem with. You can do the mods to make it look better, but I think this looks fine, and it's almost better from maybe a mental processing sort of thing. You're like, ooh, because the bandwidth of your brain, you don't have to worry about it. You just see it, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. You don't have to be like, oh, well, the reflection right there looks off. It's like it's whatever. It's a castle. It doesn't need to specifically exactly be a castle. Anyway, that's my little rant. The real reason I stopped watching the video is because the dude was kind of approaching the quests like a zoomer, if that makes sense. He wasn't taking his time. He was like, this person says to do this, and so I went and I did that, and then this person attacked me, and I don't know why. And I'm just like, okay. He didn't seem to be, I don't know. I mean, maybe he was just churching it up, or maybe he was just, it's the video essay, not the video essay format, I guess, narrative format, where he's telling what he was doing and then adding his commentary after the fact. So he might be, I don't know, it might just be his style or something like that, but who knows? I was watching it, I was like, this strikes me as way too, short attention span person, and with this game, you really can't. I mean, you can, but the thing that I love about this game is, you get out what you put in. It actually sort of expects you to take your time and talk to people, and there's multiple options. Like, it doesn't give you quest markers. Okay, so we're waiting 3 days for that assignment. In the meantime, we could look for the dude, the missing person, or figure out about these smuggling weapons things. Sanus, Lucius. Let's try that one. I don't know. It might be that I really like this game too, and so I'm a bit more
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
There are a bunch of named people. Which one of them is the smuggler?
What say you?
Let's talk to this one. Do you know where Sanius Lucius is? Smart as they come, that's Lucius. Everyone around here likes him too. Really easy to talk to. Not the most handy guy with the steel, but he makes up for it in smarts. You could probably find him in the general quarters. We will do our best to protect him. Okay. Oh, he's probably...
What say you?
Is that him? Hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, he looks young. And a new face, right? Captain Carius mentioned you might come to speak with me. How might I assist you? Okay, well... Yep. Bears, booze. Heard that got taken care of about time. I knew the captain was a good guy all along. The whole alcohol thing was just a big misunderstanding. He seems to really want Fort Frostmoth to be a model Imperial fort. Good luck with the bunch we have here. Still, you've got to give the man credit for trying. You know, and that's the thing. People in charge, if they actually do care, if it seems like they care, that makes a lot. It makes a lot of difference. Okay. He's the only one who actually seems to enjoy living on this island. Seriously, you'd think these dudes would be eating bear meat all the time, or something. You know, feasts. Like constant feasts. Difficult assignment, that is certain. However, some of us make the best of it. It will be better one day, under the leadership, yeah. Okay. A fine warrior, second only to the captain himself. She would have been an excellent traveling companion. Imperial law. Stories about a flying ship. They say it was headed north into a thick blizzard. Yeah, we want to figure that out too. Right, the locket. And then there's wherever it landed. The eye or something like that. Was that what he said? He said, you bring me that locket and I'll give you the password to the place. Need... Okay. Well, if you choose to work with me, I'm certain I can be of some assistance in this matter. Ah yes, the smuggling ring. Captain Carius mentioned something about that. I would be glad to help, though I'm admittedly not the most handy with my blade. I believe I can help guide you through this conundrum. I would like you to work with me. Well, yeah. Excellent. Guy Arturi will have to perform the other tasks Captain Carius had for me today, but no matter. Let us find these scoundrels. Alright. Chosen to work with Canius Lucius to discover the smuggling ring here at Fort Frostmoth. He seems very knowledgeable and should be a valuable companion. We are to find the smuggled goods and report to Captain Carius. We may deal with the smugglers as we see fit. Well. Yeah, what do you recommend? I suggest we speak with some of the soldiers here at the fort, a motley bunch to be sure, but some of them are fair soldiers. I've developed quite a rapport with a few. In fact, why don't we begin speaking with Zeno Faustus? He's an interesting character. We'll find him in the armory. Sounds good to me.
What say you?
Everyone is talking to me all at once. Whoa. There he is. That is a big frickin'...
What is it you want?
That's a big helmet. I heard you're with Lucius, so I figure you must be okay. Listen up, I overheard some of the soldiers talking about a place, the Gandrung Caverns, that's a bit northeast of the fort. Something about weapons being stashed there. I didn't want to know more than that. Maybe you should check that place out, but if you find them, you'll have to kill them, unless you can find some other arrangement. Like what? Work with them? Okay, suggested we investigate the Gandrung Caverns northeast of the fort. He believes this area has been used as a storage area for the stolen goods. If we are to break up the smuggling ring, we'll have to kill all the smugglers or come to some other sort of arrangement with them, okay? Turn yourselves in and you won't get, well, honestly, they'd probably get hanged. Hung. Northeast of the fort. Gandrung Caverns. Alright, well. Nope, that's west. Don't die on me, dude. Yeah, I'd rather do this on my own. Maybe I could just leave him outside or something. He doesn't even have a helmet. How we doing? I don't know. And okay, so another one of you, eh? Wait, or are you a different person? No, it's the same. Oh, okay, you're healing. Oh, she summoned a ghost. Well, she's got a lockpick, winter wound dagger. Oh, I do have another one of those. Okay, that explains part of it. No bear helm this time. I mean, I guess, right? She has 2 pairs of shoes. I need heal companion. I'm hoping this worked. I don't know how much damage you took or anything. Alright, cool, I guess. Is that a bear? Looks too big. It's a brown bear? I don't know. Oh, and there's another one. Well. I thought they were white. Oh, there's snow bears and there's regular bears. Grizzly bear. I worry about this dude. Bear pelt. Okay, what I'd like to do is go back to the fort and... Wait, who is this? Wait a day.
Be careful out here in the wild, friend. There's more roaming about than just wolves and bears.
Okay, so that's good advice. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a threat, but it's good advice. Also, I thought you were a girl. Reinhardt Redspear. So you travel the wilds of Solstheim just as I do. Here's a word of advice from one wanderer to another. Keep your eyes open and your wits about you. There's more than bears and wolves roaming about this island. If you find yourself face to face with the berserkers or Frice hags, sheathe your blade and get to running. If you need shelter, my kinsfolk at Thirsk will gladly take you in. Really? Is it because I'm a Nord? Antonius Husius? Never heard of him. That's funny. Okay. They're called bearsarks in the Nord tongue because their insistence on going bare-chested even in the most severe blizzard. They're crazy as they come, friend. Care only for savagery and murder. It is said they are so attracted to death they make their homes in some of Solstheim's burial barrows. I've also heard a rumor of some kind of berserker mother, but no one has ever seen her and lived to tell about it. Actually, I wonder... Not... Changing the topic for a second. If once Raven Rock gets more built, that's when, other... You know, you get a better smith, or, you know what I mean? Someone with more weapons, or maybe you have to go sell to them. Yeah, I don't know. I burned my tongue on that coffee. Not just now, earlier. Isn't he the one in charge of Fort Frostmoth? He's with the Imperial Legion like the rest of them. Sorry, never heard of him. Velka who? No, never heard of him. Imperial Fort. And I appreciate that. Where they're just like, who? I feel like it should be that way more. So you could just click through. And that way, kind of like I was saying earlier in a different episode, you could ask them all keywords. I understand this is probably better. Make it more catered. That way you're not wasting your time, but I kind of like the idea of ask. You know, let me ask about them. Let me ask about every keyword I have. I wouldn't necessarily hide, you know, not necessarily hide key stuff behind it, unless, for example, they, you know, like the Imperial Oracle quests, right? They're like, go ask a Dunmer Savant and a Dunmer Scout, right? So you have to find them and ask them specific keywords, but aside from specific quests, no. I don't know, just ideas. These are ideas. The Thrice Hags are mages dedicated to the teachings of Kine, the widow of the god Shor. Each is a powerful sorceress skilled in the use of frost-based magicka. They're vicious lasses and view most people as a threat to their beliefs. They've been seen out in the wild and in a couple of the ice caves. Yep, I had run-ins. Awful creatures, as if the other things here weren't bad enough. Toward the northeast of the island, covered by ice year-round. They say Spriggans die 3 deaths. Best to avoid them if I were you. They say there's pirate treasure buried somewhere on the island. Been here for 100 years. Nobody's ever found it. Neat. Surely you jest. Mead is the nectar of the god Shor. It's made from fermented honey and is the finest drink ever to touch a Nor's lips. I saw the missionary near Thirsk, but I haven't been back to the Mead Hall in several weeks. It's on the southern shore towards the west end of the island. Its name comes from the black coloring caused by all the ebony ore that can be found there. Ah, makes sense. If you want to stock up on supplies, you'd best take the boat back to Vardenfell. You'll find plenty of armor and weapons on Solstheim, but little else. Makes sense. Live in a village on the northeast end of Solstheim. View the island's bears and wolves as sacred. Uh-oh. Who are they? Are they creatures? Solstheim, what can I say? Snow, animals, and Nords. That about sums this place up. We got snow. It's white and wet. What more can I tell you? To get to Thirsk, key the wisdom of Svenna Snowsong. She has long been my good friend, and I've always known her advice to be sound. North of here, nestled in the snowy woods, is a strange house alight with colored lanterns. I'm not sure who lives there, but it's not unusual to hear singing coming from inside. Huh. If you're out walking, admiring the trees, and trees start chasing you, well, those are probably Spriggans. Thirsk is the finest mead hall you'll ever visit, friend. It lies north of here to the east of Lake Fjelding. If you reach the Skull Village, you've gone too far. When you get there, see Ulfrun. She's in charge of the mead. Will gladly sell you a flagon or 3. You'll find them all over the island. Be careful, though. Some of them carry diseases. Right on. Well, hopefully he heals when we wait for 24 hours. Because that's what I want. Oh. Resting here is legal. You can just straight up lie down on the ground. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Oh my god. Okay, this is... Okay, well that's one. Leave my boy alone. Don't attack him. Okay.
What say you?
Yeah, I jumped because I'm like... you know? Okay, good. He's got... So we still have those... I mean, we could always buy more stuff, but that's fine. Seller max. He won't even... That's the interesting thing, right? He doesn't even sell us repair-related stuff.
I've got nothing more to say.
Yep. Fair enough. Okay. Man, that's...
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I didn't think enemies would spawn, but... It's funny, because I was resting, and I was just thinking, like... Yeah, we don't have to worry about getting attacked anymore, because the cultists are gone, and then all of a sudden that's there. The Spriggan, and I'm just like, okay. Oh god, who are you? You're not one of those hags, are you? You are. Okay, never mind. I worry about hitting him by mistake. Price hag. Lesser soul gem. Cruel spark sword. Interesting. So not all of them have winter wound daggers. I mean, these are pretty on point, if I'm being honest. Like, frost damage, they do a lot of frost damage, and disintegrate armor, like, that's huge. Oh, wolf helmet. Bear boots. Nordic fur cuirass. Neat. Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to rest in there, but we'll, you know. There's another Spriggan. Man, this place is full of these. That's probably why, you know, you want... I thought it was just... I didn't think they were going to be smuggling them somewhere else in the island. I thought it was going to be right in the frickin' fort. That's why I was like, okay. Okay, here she comes. I will say it was nice having... There's another Frice hag in the background, maybe.
Give in.
Okay. I saw a little bit of life left, so hopefully that's not him. Heal companion. I don't know, I can't tell. I'll just do this a few more times. There we go. Oh, that was the wrong thing. I saw... Okay, what is this? Holly bush. Not what is this holly bush, but what is this person doing here naked?
Face death.
Okay, never mind.
I might let you live.
Another bear helmet, bear boots. Nord mead. Fortify strength, drain agility. Fortify endurance. So what they literally mean is they're running around without clothes. I expected her to wear... Well, it didn't show her wearing the boots, though, right? It changes something about her. I thought I saw something... It's very, very strange. Wow, how far do I have to go? It's like I'm... You know... My god, look at this. This place is swarming with all kinds of enemies. We should probably follow the coast, but damn, dude. Okay. Maybe it's close. Okay, we got a bear. Presumably another Frice hag. Like, maybe we should just... Well, it almost looks like there's a road right there. Another bear. Another bear. Another wolf. Man, this is crazy, dude. There's a bear right there. We'll leave you alone if you leave us alone. What is that? Is that one of the horkers? Have you clubbed a baby seal today? Okay, another bear, but maybe that's where we're supposed to go? Okay, I see cut trees. What are the odds there's a Spriggan around here somewhere? Grabbing the holly. Yep. I mean, I'm a Nord, so I'm basically immune to... Yeah, immune to frost. Which I assume is immune to cold. Any cold-related damage, I assume. Frostlmane Barrow. Ripened Belladonna. Really? So Belladonna is Nightshade. Which is incredibly poisonous. But so this is not the one we wanted. Right? Gandrun Caverns, northeast of the fort. And did that show up on the world map? No. Maybe I should tell the dude just to wait for me back at the... You know what I mean? Because I really don't want you dying, and you're going to, almost definitely. If I can, I'll tell him to wait. He's proven that he's willing to stab a Spriggan with the best of them. I wonder if that's something. Looks like something, doesn't it? That is the one. Okay, well... Excuse me. I'm glad they put it right here. I was like, man, we're gonna... Alright, well, let us... We'll keep him. Maybe we need him. If he gets killed, then he gets killed. Alright guys, well that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do try and read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them as well. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? From me, I'm gonna go with the Whataburger. It was okay. It was like $7 for, you know, a tiny little biscuit sandwich and coffee and hash browns. And it's like I don't know how much I spend on my breakfast every morning when I make it myself. Probably $3, maybe $4, who knows, but way better and more, like a lot more. So either way, you know, it's still good, like I said, every once in a while to confirm that it's basically not worth getting. Even though it's fine, it's just more expedient to do it other ways. But that's my unique pause moment. Hopefully your guys just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.